Hariam Tatsat. Welcome to this Yin Yoga session where we are going to transmutate or transition winter energy towards spring. The organs that we will be stimulating and massaging with these poses in this session are our kidneys and urinary bladder in the second place, transitioning that energy, moving that energy towards our pancreas, gallbladder and liver. These are the organs that we need the most during spring, and these organs relate with all the willpower we need to make plans, to create ideas, and to make things happen, to make those plans occur, operate them, and make things happen. So let's get to it. Practice this session with intention to transmute winter energy, all this dormant energy like hibernation of animals and many other species, that they concentrate their energy, they lower their metabolism in order to make it explode and explode that energy, use that energy in spring to reproduce, to live, to experience, to smile. You can think about this when practicing this session. Let's set, fix, or define a sankalpa, or an intention, or a resolve. This resolve or intention might answer to the question, what do you really want in life? Nothing material, something more for yourself, for your realization, for living a loving, peaceful life. If you know what do you really want, perfect. If not, you can maybe invite these feelings, sensations, thoughts, emotions that you need, that you know you need, or maybe you still need to discover, to really realize who you need to be, to really know what do you really want, and then come to live that reality. For now, I will give you a sankalpa, an intention that you can take or not for this session. The recommendation is, the sankalpa is, I am grateful with everything that it is and it is not in my life, living this life in full faith on my path. Let's practice first Nadishodhana or Anuloma Viloma. We will exhale completely, use our right hand to close our right and left nostrils with our thumb and pinky and ring finger, alternating like this. You can also choose to place your middle and index finger in the middle of your eyebrows, or not. The way we're going to breathe, we will breathe in 4 times, exhaling all the way first, and then we will inhale through the left nostril 4 times, close it, hold for a couple or a second, open the right nostril, exhale completely, inhale here, close, and then exhale through the left. That's 1 round. We will do 5 rounds. So, sit comfortably, straight back. Feel your breath. Close your eyes. Relax your jaw and your eyes, your throat, your shoulders. Breathe. Feel how the air coming in lifts and makes your body feel good, awakening it. And as you exhale, feel the relaxation coming in. Feel that your body is relaxed or being relaxed in its core, arms, hips, legs, feet, face. We will start practicing Nadishodhana, so exhale completely wherever you are, close your right nostril, and we start 4 times inhaling in. 1, 2, 3, 4, close, open the right nostril, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale here, 1, 2, 3, arrive to your collarbones, 4, close, exhale from your collarbones, 1, lungs, 2, solar plexus, 3, abdomen, 4, pelvic floor, inhale here, 1, pelvic floor, 2, abdomen, 3, 4, collarbones, close, exhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4, close, open left, 1, exhaling, 2, 3, 4, inhale to the left, next round, 1, 2, 3, 4, close, open right, exhaling, 1, 2, back straight and relaxed, 3, 4, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, close, open left, 1, exhaling, 2, 3, observe how you calm for your mind, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, close, open right nostril, 1, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale here, 1, 2, 3, 4, close, open the left nostril, 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, close your nose, open the right side, 1, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 1, 2, 3, we will hold air, 4, little inhale, hold, open the left nostril, exhale, 1, 2, 3, all the air out, and 4, release your hand, take a big, nice, deep inhale. And exhale, observe, feel your body, feel your buttocks, your legs touching the floor, and your spine straight all the way up to your head. Feel the area of your pelvic floor in the middle of your eyebrows. Observe how, by practicing this breathing technique, your mind and your body are more connected and in peace or calmness right now. Feel your entire skin. Whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. Let's move forward into positions, asanas. The first pose is Paschimottanasana. We will practice this by extending our legs. You can flex your knees so you rest on your knees, or you can extend them, perhaps making the pose a little bit more felt. Remember, this is a Yin Yoga session. We are stretching passively. We are not pushing, pulling. We are just letting it be. Arriving to Paschimottanasana and allowing our body to stretch without ourselves pulling. Arrive to Paschimottanasana. And the stretch in every pose should be felt in area or areas of the body. No pain should be felt. Imagine that you're feeling the stretch going through different areas, expanding, feeling it through different areas in the body, not just in one point, stinging, painful sensations. Take big, nice, deep inhales and exhale longer. Keep breathing. You can turn your head to one side or to the other, and that maybe gives you a stretch in your lateral and or posterior side of the neck. If this pose is too hard, you can sit on a block. That maybe gives you a different sensation, or you can use also other blocks, sitting on them or behind or further your knees to maybe find different stretch. Last 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Exhale longer. Whenever you're ready in your next inhale, slowly lift your chest up. Inhale first. Exhale and bring your shoulder blades together. Hands go towards your back and the fingers can point to the sides or to the back. How close you have your hands together is a factor. Walk your hands to the back, shoulder blades together. Inhale and you lift your chest. Little rebound here. You can keep your neck in this position or you can hyperextend it. You decide. breaths in this rebound. Whenever you are ready, gently inhaling, you come to the center. It's a Yin Yoga session, so gently, slowly we come to the side of the mat. So we're going to use the extension of the mat, opening our legs in Upavista Konasana or dragonfly. As much as you feel comfortable opening your legs. If this is uncomfortable, if you have blocks or pillows or books, you can sit on a block. Maybe this is easier. Actually it's easier. or you can put those blocks behind or further your knee. Yes, this can make a difference. Observe what is good and useful for you. Remember, the stretch should be felt, spreading through areas. No pain should be felt. So now, once we are here, we will fold forward, using our hips. Imagine the belly wants to go to the floor, and bringing ourselves all as further as we can until we feel the stretch. It doesn't matter if you can go even lower. It doesn't matter. Just whenever first you feel the stretch, you stay there. You can put your hands in the back. So in this way, you're helping yourself to keep yourself in the pose. Or your hands in your legs, on the sides, or grabbing your feet. Breathe. And let's add this little practice. In every inhalation, you inhale and you lift yourself a couple of millimeters or centimeters from the pose where you are, the location where you are. And exhaling, you move down, you fold forward again, wherever you were, or maybe a couple of millimeters, centimeters lower, deeper. Inhale, and you do that again. Exhale, go lower. So it's like bouncing, gentle, peaceful bounces with the breath. Place your hands whenever you feel them more comfortable. And remember to rotate your legs externally so your toes, they draw towards the back, not towards the front. Last indication, we try not to really round our backs. Lift that chest. Lift it. Keep a straight back and neck. And just fold forward, imagining the belly goes to the floor, tilting the hip. We breathe in this pose. Exhaling deeply and longer. Bouncing, micro bounces with the breath. Breathe, feel. Do not think that much. Stay present by feeling what are the signs, the communication between the body and the mind right now. Is it telling you to ease? Then ease yourself. If it's difficult to perform the micro bouncing with the breath, practice it in your mind. This is another way of opening the body. Last 2 breaths. 1. 2. The next inhale, slowly, you come back up. Hands go to the back, fingers pointing to the back or to the sides. You decide. Shoulder blades together. How close you have your hands together is a factor. Inhale, lift the chest. Little rebound. Now we move to the sides. In this pose, we will open the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Move towards the left. Trying to keeping both buttocks in the floor. Drawing the shoulder to the back. And you can put your hand in the back of your head, or you can extend your arm. Try to go all the way down and stay where you feel the first stretch and breathe there. Maybe you are feeling the side of your body, your legs stretching. And maybe you're also stretching the base of your neck, your trapezium, shoulder blades, collarbone area, shoulders. Breathe. If this is too complicated, during the Yin Yoga practice, we observe the fluctuations of our minds, of our emotions, that internal dialogue. What are you telling to yourself? Is it gentle? Is it constructive? Or is it pulling you down? Whenever you are ready, slowly, gently, come back to the center, inhaling. Exhale and move to the other side. Same instructions. Maybe something important is to keep your bum touching the floor. So we can open the side, and for me, really the base of the neck, by stretching the arm, really stretches, as well as the side of the body. Use your gaze. You can gaze to any point, close or in your body or far away. I use it in this pose to gaze to my arm in certain points, and that helps me to stretch the base of my neck, where the myofascial meridians pathways are of our spleen, our stomach. Breathe. And this is why Yin Yoga is so powerful, because in this stillness we find openness by breathing, by observing ourselves, going deeper in ourselves, releasing and let it go the tension. We open our hearts and minds and bodies. Whenever you're ready, gently come back up. How do you feel? Let's move forward. For this pose, I will give you two options. One option is to place your hands in the back. The hands point to the sides or to the back, you decide. Sitting bones on the floor. And we bring our ankle to our knee. So in this way, we push the upper knee to the front, and we open the chest. We want to feel our glutes, our hip maybe. One way to make this stretch even, to feel it more, to do it more intense, is you bring your knee, your foot closer, and you lift your chest. Yeah, this is one option. The other option is to place that foot in the floor and arrive into pigeon, folding forward. You decide. I am going to practice pigeon, so I'll see you there. Breathe deeply. For pigeon, the knee should be out, not in front of you, not in the middle. So it is looking this way, yeah, not with the knee in front of you. Is you place it to the side, so when you put your hands, the knee is behind your wrist. And as much as you have the foot, the chin parallel in this case to the side of the mat or to the front of the mat, is even perhaps more intense. Yin Yoga really is the practice of the first maybe 3 sutras of Patanjali. Since the second and third are telling us that yoga is the willful effort to realize and overpass the fluctuations of the mind, of our hearts. Since we can realize that we are not those thoughts and emotions, by observing them, then realizing we are not them and transcend them. If not, we become those emotions, being maybe anger, maybe fear. So in Yin Yoga, we really observe the communication between the mind and the body to ease our thoughts, our emotions by observing them and learning to discriminate them. Breathe deeply. Slowly, whenever you're ready, inhale first. Bring yourself back up. If you are practicing pinyin, sit on your buttock to gently bring the other leg to the front. Maybe don't use your hands, so we apply a little yang energy to this practice. Arrive into the other side and fall forward. If you're practicing the other sitting variation, change sides. The intention is to arrive into a pose where you can rest, where you can unfold, let go, really relax while you breathe. So in this way, your body opens in each breath in this passive, effortless stretch. Breathe deeply, exhale longer. You should feel your hip, your buttock, primarily. With each inhale, expand your body, expand your sensations, and exhaling, let it sink, let it be released. Inhale, feel, observe your pose in your mind, and exhale, release, relax that pose in your mind, in your body. Exhale longer than the inhale. With time, maybe the pose changes and the position that you took in the first place, maybe it doesn't make you feel anything anymore, any longer, so you need to search for another pose, and that's fine. That is actually practicing functionally. Last 2 breaths. 1. 2. Sink deeper. Whenever you're ready, gently, very slow, inhale first. And you come back up slowly. You see it in your buttock. Nice. We move forward. We will practice penguin on the right side first. Right knee is in the air. Left chin is in the front. Left hand, I use it as support. Right hand, I place it either in my hip or waist or ribs or armpit. You decide where. I'm going to place it in my hip. My right foot, I put it on the side, not in front of me, on the side. So when I put my hand in my hip, I put my elbow in. And then from here, maybe this is enough. If it's possible, you can walk your foot in front of your face as much as you can and want. And you can practice penguin, one-sided first. Here you can also use your head to maybe find a deeper stretch and practice functionally. If this pose doesn't make you feel anything at a certain point, that's all right. And you make it more intense by closing your foot more towards the center, or moving your hand in its position up or down your lateral side of the body. Last 3 breaths. 1. 2. And 3. To release, exhale, and bring your knee to the floor so you can release your elbow gently. If you feel any sensations, heat or tingling sensations, let it be. Let it happen. That's your fascia, that's your body rearrangement, reaccommodating itself. If we create any tension in those areas, we can obstruct that reorganization of the fascia by tensing it. So let it be. And we move to practice the other side. Same instructions. The hand either in your hip, waist, armpit, or ribs. And you can use the head and the distance of your other hand that you use as a base to maybe find a stretch in the lateral and or anterior part of your neck. We want to arrive into a pose where we rest. We are not holding tension. We're not performing, creating any strength to hold the position. We are relaxing. Find that spot, that stillness. You can move yourself if the sensations in your body disappear. And let's invite contentment, faith, trust into this process of living worry and fear outside of our system. Fear doesn't exist, we create it by worrying in events that are in the past or in the future. Therefore, it doesn't exist. Last breath, deep breath. Take a big inhale and release by bringing the knee to the floor. So you can release. Feel, sit for a couple of seconds and feel any sensations. Observe how your mind is quieter now, and your body more relaxed. We move into our last pose. It's going to be Sphinx. For that, we bring our bellies and hips towards the floor, with the elbows underneath our shoulders, and we can arrive and stay here in Sphinx. How close you have your feet together is a factor. You can stay here, and or if it's good for you, if it feels comfortable and good for you, you can extend your hands, even your neck. We don't want to be straight and intense. We can even sink in. We want to relax and find a stretch. You can either stay here, or here, or you can come into this variation, the frog, half frog. I am going to practice this variation, and same with the arms. Breathe. You can also either extend your leg, but remember, this is about relaxing, not tensing up. We are finding stillness that allows us to let go, unwind, really rest in a pose as we breathe. We feel the stretch, we're like, oh, and then when we exhale, we're like, oh, yes, going deeper in the body or in the mind, into our sensations. You can also come back, lower the intensity. We practice functionally. The pose is not important. What is important is this sensation, is targeting the areas we want to stretch. Here we feel the neck, the front body, the waist maybe, and the hips maybe. Last 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling longer. To come out slowly, you bring your chest to the floor. Slowly you bring your legs closer to each other and we rest a little bit, lying down in our bellies, in our chests. A little rebound. Maybe you feel your lower back, how the energy goes there, like tingling sensations maybe, sensations in your lower back. That's energy being moved to your lower back from these poses. Try not to tense this area of your body. So the body and energy rearranges as it should be, following the easiest, the most simple path for them, like water. Transitioning water energy into spring energy, wood energy. Gently inhaling, lift your upper back. Put your shoulders, your elbows below your shoulders. Arrive into Sphinx. You can stay here or you can perform the other variations of half frog, for example. Choose the position that's good for you at this moment and breathe. Find your pose. Maybe in this half frog pose, you feel a little bit the back, the lower back on the side. That's perfect. And the waist, and your hip. Stretching the neck. And breathe. Observe how your mind is quieter, more silent. If there are any sounds close or far away from you, or any distraction, let them pass, let it be. If any thoughts, emotion come to you from the past, or any expected event, do not engage, just observe, let it flow. I have found a pose where I breathe and I feel so nice, so comfortable. My gaze have found a place, a spot, and I'm not moving there. I have found stillness in this pose. This is a practice of pratyahara, concentration, becoming the flow of things, of feelings, becoming what you are doing at this moment, still not attaching to thoughts, emotions, just being present and deciding how to act. Pratyahara. Oh, and to even come out of this stillness feels a little bit overwhelming, discomfort, you know. Last inhale. And exhale, release, come down. Oh. Lay down, facing down in the floor for a couple of seconds. Feel. Now we gently, with the use of our limbs and core, we lift our hips and we bring them to the back, knees together maybe, to sit in our heels and arrive into Balasana, child's pose, hands in the front or in the back, you choose. A little rebound, feel, oh. Breathe towards your back, expand your back as you inhale. And let it sink deeper in this pose, in the floor. Allow gravity to pull you down as you exhale. Two breaths more. 1. Two. Whenever you're ready, inhaling first. Gently, very slow. Inhaling, you come back up. How do you feel after all this yoga, Yin Yoga, moves So let's lay down in Shavasana to integrate all these movements and reorganization of our fascia, nerves and energy. So we lay down in Shavasana, hands separated from the body, palms up. We relax the body, we relax our eyes, our face, our jaw and lips, throat, arms, chest, abdomen, hips and legs and feet. Relaxed. We do not control the breath. Allow the belly to sink in and grow in size as we breathe. There is nothing to do, just let go and be a breathing being. In resting, we perhaps remember that there is nothing to change about you. You're perfect. There is everything to accept about you instead. If we have this reference point, this loving reference point, we can perhaps realize acceptance is the beginning of any change. Feel whatever is happening and do not reason. Do not use your brain to give it a sense or a definition to whatever is happening on you. Just feel and breathe. Now. Couple of minutes more in silence. go of control, of resistance, of worry. We are equanimity, we are love and willpower. And because of that, if we realize that, everything will be provided to you during your lifetime. Relax. Breathe. Allow yourself to sink into this stillness, to this rest. Inhaling, feel your feet, your hands, your toes, your fingers. Feel your arms and legs, hips, chest and core. Feel the anterior and posterior part of your body. What is touching the floor and what is not. The left and right side of the body. Feel your entire skin, how clothes and the floor and air touches your skin. And observe, feel, expand this sensation a couple of millimeters, 1 centimeter above your skin. Come back and feel your breathing, feel your breath, your heart rate, your palpitations. And gently, whenever you're ready, move your fingers, your hands, toes and feet Slowly turn to the right side and gently, at your own timing, come back sitting to close the session. With our hands together in front of our chests, in reverence towards ourselves, in gratitude for this time where we have nurtured our minds, body and energy. Any peace, love, good feeling and sensation that you might have found during this session, send it, share it to whatever being that comes to your mind and heart at this moment. I thank you for your time, tolerance, and patience towards me. I hope this session was good for you. Namaste. Have a lovely life.